Hi mates, let's talk supplements. And more specifically, what I take daily. Now, one I am going to say, I am not a doctor, I am not a dietitian, and I do not recommend any of these. If you're under 18, then I take no responsibility. However, if you're over 18, do what you fucking want, mate. First off, we have protein. Specifically, whey protein. At the moment, I've started to come over to the clear whey side, the dark side. Now let's do a bit of bro science on this protein lark. When you have your proteins, you have about 80%, which is casein, which is a slower digesting, bit shittier tasting, and better for baking protein. Then you have your whey protein, which is most common. It's about 20% of the protein. It's a bit faster digesting, so it's good to have post-workout, whereas casein it's better to have later on at night because it's digesting while you sleep, obviously. You have your whey protein like this, which is like almost like a milky milkshake texture, consistency. Shove it in with a bit of milk, water, whatever you fancy. Where you can have the clear whey, which is more of like a juice. You can sip it during the day, just down it with a bit of water, banging. Then you also have isolate, which I've never touched in my life because it tastes like shit. Yes, it's more protein, but no carbs, no sugar, none of the good stuff. It just doesn't taste nice. If you're contest prepping, then maybe so, but the majority of people should go for a whey, dark clear whey. Now, I use clear whey because I cannot be bothered to eat 260 grams of protein through chicken and rice. It's just no. Bang one of these and you're good. 20 to 40 grams of protein per scoopy serving bottle thingy bobby. Banging. Now while we're on protein, we're going to go to protein snacks. I use any of these My Protein snacks because they taste banging. I have them with Greek yogurt in the morning just to get a bit more calories in. They taste nice, so it's easy to eat, and they just have whey protein for the protein source. Some have 15 grams, some have 20 grams. You pick and choose what you want. A bit more protein. It's like a chocolate bar, but not a chocolate bar because they taste worse than a chocolate bar. However, they are better than shitty protein bars. So, yeah. Now we're talking intra-workout. First, Pablo Escobar, mate. We have cyclic dextrin. Now, why do we have cyclic dextrin over multidextrin? I'll tell you. Multidextrin has a low molecular weight, which means it needs more water to go into your system through osmosis. Yes, science. So that means more water into your stomach. That's why some people feel bloated. Probably not the best, and that's why it's a bit cheaper as well. Now, if you pay a little bit more money, go for the high quality cyclic dextrin. You're getting a high molecular weight, which means less water through osmosis, which means less water in your stomach, which means less bloating. And during the workout, you don't want bloating, do you? You don't want to be walking around like, ooh. So, I just go for unflavoured. You can get flavoured ones, but the reason I use unflavoured is for the next bit. How much I take, depending on where I am, bulking, cutting, whatever. I go from 30 grams to 80 grams, just because any more than 80 grams, and you might as well just get it through food. It's a supplement at the end of the day. You're not trying to use this as your main carbohydrate source. Don't be a prat. Also on intra-workout, we have BC... Oh, you thought I was going to say BCAAs. No, they're fucking shit. Don't get them. Get EAAs. BCAAs are 3 of the amino acids. Leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Yes, they're good for stopping breakdown muscle while you're training. However, the EAAs have all of the 9 essential amino acids. So why wouldn't you go for them? Which means you're stopping the breakdown and you're potentially spiking muscle protein synthesis. Which means hypertrophy, which means more gains, bro. Fucking too right. The reason I take this is, say if I'm training 2, 3, 4 hours time where I can't get a meal between to spike muscle protein synthesis, chuck in the EAAs. EAAs. Which means you're spiking muscle protein synthesis while you're training. It's a win-win. Now, however, if you're not training for 2, 3, 4 hours, you don't need it because you're probably going to have a meal before with protein and a meal after with protein. However, you can still take it because they taste nice. Bit of flavour in the water. Now let's talk pre-workout to get stimmed off your nuts. We have a Conte Sport Conviction here. This is a banging pre-workout. It gets you off your nuts. It's got 350 milligrams of caffeine, which is a sweet spot for men, because 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine, yeah, you don't want much more than that, otherwise you'll be off your nut. More than you need to be, like cocaine. Very good panel of all the good stuff you need. Do you need pre-workout? No. Do you need shoes to run? No, but they sure fucking help. So have some pre-workout if you want some pre-workout. Don't listen to Karen, because it's not going to kill you. And if you're morally that depleted and you can survive a workout with just heartbreak and pure psycho, then go for it. But I like a bit of caffeine, personally. However, if you're training a bit later, you might want to go for a pump formula, which has 0 caffeine. In short terms, it's like taking a packet of Viagra, but for your muscles. Simple as that. Increases focus, increases pumps. What more do you want? It makes you have a good workout without being stimmed off your head, which is good for late workouts, because if you take caffeine late at night, we know it's got a half-life of whatever amount of hours, which means if you take it close to bed, you're probably not going to be sleeping optimally. Yeah. Plus, if you take it before bed, it could help with the old little toddler down there. I didn't tell you that, but it could potentially work. Now for vitamins. I've got vitamin D3 here. This is personally why I take it, because I've got weak as fuck bones. My leg kept breaking about 2 years ago, so little supplement keeps the bones nice and strong. What it does is help absorb calcium and phosphorus into the body, which means your bones get stronger and you're less likely to fucking snap them. I'm pretty sure it helps the immune system as well. So I take 2 tablets, which is 50 IUs a day. It could be too much, it could not be enough, but I'm not taking more than 2 personally. I also take a Metrazole. This isn't prescribed over the counter, but if you go online, go to your GP, if you suffer from acid reflux, which I do. I got to a point where I couldn't even eat any food without going like just acid in your mouth. So taking this stops the production of acid within your mouth, which means you can lie on your side without fucking dribbling everywhere. I was a dribbler. Now, do the majority of people need this? Absolutely not, but if you suffer from acid reflux, then it could be a good shout to take it. And lastly, we have omega-3 fatty acids. Now, I know this helps massively your immune system, your bodily functions, and just helps you keep healthy. I'm not going to go too much into the science because it's just fat in the end. You can get it through fish, but I'm pretty sure you need to supplement it because your body doesn't produce it naturally. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm right, I'm going to say. If I'm wrong, then fuck off. I'm still going to take it. The only side effects of this is if you don't brush your teeth after, they could potentially give you a stinking honking breath. And nobody wants that, do they? So brush your teeth after. With all these supplements, do you need to take them? Absolutely not. Can you take them? Yes, to supplement your diet. But realistically, it's just going to get you that 1% little gain every single day, which a lot of people want because it helps. However, it's not necessary. Now we're going to do this shameless plug. If you want anything from my protein, use the link down below. Code HIGHMATE for, I think it's 37% off at the moment. If you DM me your order, I'll enter you into the monthly £200 giveaway. Also, if you want anything from Conte Sport, use the link down below and use code TB10 for 10% off. I get paid absolutely nothing for that. It's just for your benefit. I just really like their pre-workouts. It's absolutely fucking class. That saying, that's the end of the video. We've hit 60,000 followers on TikTok now, over 4K on Instagram, and nearly 3K on YouTube. I absolutely fucking love every single one of you. That's my video on how to take supplements to get absolutely fucking massive, and I love you. Bye bye. Yeah.